Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. I've reinstalled most of the routes now, apart from some of the US freight routes, but they can just, I'll get them in at some point. And yeah, we're going to do the Dresden to Chemnitz route. I was going to consider doing the 143, then I was like, this one's really about the 612. So we're in the 612, and we're going to do Chemnitz to Dresden. We got Alexei, Chris and Senseless in at the moment, so how are you three doing? Hopefully you're all well. Let's get the doors open as well. Let's whack that in, get that open, and try and get everything sorted on this train. That's good. Don't need any of them on. Train lights are here somewhere. No, that's the bell. Oh yeah. Train lights on. Brake key on. And then we got to get all of the systems set as well. Good to hear, Chris. Target you two Senseless. Busy on this service. This is the 6th, well yeah, just after 6 departure. So a nice bright and early service. So CFR, PZB and GNT. There we go. So we got Fluha, Freiburg and then Dresden. So quite quick, only 2 coaches, but it's a nice little service to do. Hello Stephen, Golden Gamer, how are you as well? Love the sounds on this one. And you can pull the curtain across though. Right, let's get the doors shut, and then we shall get going. Did actually want to do a slightly slower one, but by the time I've got everything ready, don't have time. Right, Fluha next in 10 kilometres, so not that far, although it feels much longer. It's one of those routes where it feels like it goes on forever. I do Golden Gamer, yeah, I guess. Get the power up, and off we go. Making our way out of Chemnitz. Very nice train to drive, the 612. It is a good looking train. Although at some point we'll be getting another German diesel multiple unit. It's coming with the Niedertalbahn. I can't remember the exact number of it. But yeah, there'll be another one coming at some point, which will be good. Hello CGD, how I think it's like the 648, no. I don't know, something along those lines, but there'll be another German diesel multiple unit coming, much older one. Fair enough, Golden. Yeah, they're a little bit of a learning curve, especially these German ones. They're probably the hardest ones to drive in the game, if you don't know what you're doing. Pop that down. Keep us at 80. Well, we have got a 100. Our tilting mechanism isn't actually on yet, the GNT. It should turn on fairly soon though. Then we can then tilt. Which is actually no longer the only tilting train in the game, because the Acela tilts, sort of. Well, it does, but not the whole train. The power cars don't tilt. This was the first tilting train. And I suppose the only fully tilting train. Now we're on the PlayStation. 110 kilometers an hour. We can go slightly above the normal speed. Bit onwards to Fluha. Which is only 10 kilometers, but on this route that feels much longer. I don't know, it's a weird route. Because the journey says it's going to take around 55 minutes, but then mentally it feels like it takes about an hour and a half. It's just a very sort of windy, almost like never-ending route, but it's good. It's a good one. Plus that's a good thing as well. Makes it feel longer. Yeah, this train tilts quite a bit actually. Especially, you'll notice it more when we get up to higher speeds. You can sort of see us tilt. Look at the sun there. See us tilting at the moment. That looks really good actually. Yeah, Sifa. I've said it in April as well. I was going to do March, but then it was still like fairly dark. But April is perfect. I mean, look at this. Very nice, nice stuff. It's going to be a while, yeah. There we go. Oh, 29 add-ons are ready to use. I only installed, I think, another 2, and that was it. Because they were like all together, it's saying, yeah. So that's a lot of the DLC back installed. And it's up to 120 or 130 actually, lucky us. 130 kilometers an hour. So about, what's that, 70 miles an hour? It looks like we're going to go up even more as well. Fair enough, CGD. Hello, Thea. You've been shopping today and had a coffee and M&S with a friend, taking the dog for a walk in half an hour. Lovely. I'm all good. Might do some OMSI today as well. It's either that or Fernbus. I want to do OMSI, so I might do some OMSI. Not too sure what map yet. Either Yorkshire or Lincolnshire, but not sure. I'll speed down a little bit. Speed down? Slow down. This train's going to get angry with us. And we don't want the train getting angry with us, really. Lovely. Might have to put the blind down at some point. A bit further on. And that sun is slowly getting in the path of the front window. Hello, Patriot. How are you? It will start buzzing when we need to slow down. Down to 120. Do Fernbus. Popping that down. There you go. We need to stay up. All the Discord mods in a server mod for Aussie, so they're all asleep. You're the only one willing to stay up. Yeah. That's a warning for a 90, but we can come down to 100. This one's not Flahar. I'm always like, oh god, I need to slow down, but no, this one's not. I can't remember this one. I think it's got a long name though. Hello, Rogue. How are you? Right, that sun really is. It's a little switch there. It's probably quite hard to get it. Yeah. As this train's fancy, instead of just pulling down the blind, there's a little switch underneath the desk to make it go down. It's a fancy train. Hello, Gedge, it's going alright. Yeah, it's going alright. It is, yeah. Very tempted to pick up Tees Valley and tempted to get West Cornwall local. Fair enough, a bit of BR action. Whoa, you can feel the tilt round there. Yeah, it's just a 612. You're only good with Sydney trains, only trains you've been on. Ah. Good to hear, Rogue. It says up to 140 kilometers an hour, so let's get that up. The 612's tough. Well, it's not the easiest train to drive, no. You've sort of got the throttle system where you have to hold it into the percentage, and the G&T will screaming at you. So that's not the easiest train, but it's not the hardest German train. There's ones which are way more difficult. And we got a warning for a 90. This is going to bring us down to. And yeah, it's telling me to slow down. Get the brakes on. There's a doppel stock, probably with a 143. Does it tilt that much? You just saw it was tilting quite a bit. Should be soon enough on the approach to Flahar. Fair enough, Thea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But when is West Country getting that update though? It's been ages. Oh god, that's not happy. We need to put that down even more. There. I think the West Country update was supposed to release alongside the Optare Solo. But still nothing yet. That's what I'm sort of waiting for West Country. Hello, Quicko. What is the hardest one in my opinion? The hardest German train. Oh, I don't know. I mean, the 143 is quite annoying. Yeah, the 143, it seems, I mean, it's alright. But the 143 is a challenging-ish one. Yeah, the 143's got a hard one, and something like the little shunt, the little 363. That can be a tough one as well. Here we are. This is Flaha. Changing your PC around while watching the stream, lovely. Oh yeah, oh yes, now you mention it, yes. The M-Wagon, yes, that is, yeah, that one's tough. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, something like the 143 and the, yeah, and the M-Wagon, they're tough. The 110, not as tough, as you can actually see sort of the gauges, say if you're close to being overcharging it. Fair enough for you. And it will be Flyburg next. Do I have any Aussie trains? No. Got a New Zealand train on Train Sim. Was it 20 kilometres? It's quite a way. Not a short distance. And let's go. And then after Flyburg, that's my favourite part of the route. You sort of go, it's quite quick, and then you've got a little dip down into a little valley. It's lovely. And we're off. There it goes. Fair enough here. Good to hear, Quicko. Dust. Eh? Who's Dust? You're not too good. That's not good then. Hello, Guru. How are you from India? Oh, come in. Oh, I forgot to do the blind actually. See if we can do it now. If I can get to it. No, it's quite hard to click it. That little thing there. Be spot on with it though. We'll leave it for now. See that? And then up to 100 kilometers an hour. Let's whack that up. Yeah, it's quite a way to the next stop. But we'll get there. So they're sort of halfway Freiburg. About halfway on the journey. And you've got the long gap to Dresden. Well, that's the fun gap though. Yeah, nice train. We'd think this route is over a year old now. So yeah, well, about 14 months old now, this route. Already. Still remember it releasing at 10 AM, and then there was issues on PlayStation with it, and you couldn't download it, and then had to get the PS4 version installed to do it, and yeah. There we go. You get achievements for this game, you do, but not as many as what you used to. You used to get tons of. You used to actually get a trophy for every scenario you completed. Now for DLC you only get, I think, 3 achievements, thanks to Sony. Alright, Golden Gamer. But still, it's a very good game to get achievements, and it's a really easy plat as well. I mean, the hardest trophy would be drive 10,000 miles. Which if you play Train Sim World 2, it just transfers across, so then you get the trophy anyway. I should buzz in a second telling us to slow down. There you go. Down to 90. There you go, that's down. so that's coming out. Slightly slower a bit. Well, I think there is a 140 stretch on here. Well, actually that bit was 140 there, but not for long. It's very up-down on this route as well, so you will find yourself picking up speed all of a sudden, then losing speed all of a sudden. It's very up-down. Hello, John. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, Drifter from Obi-Wan. What do you think is easier, bus sim or train sim? Bus sim. Can't really go wrong with a bus sim, really. Unless you somehow break down, which isn't really possible. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice DLC. Scenic as well. Oh, recently Dovetail have been pretty on point. Although, you know, sort of a year ago or so, it was quite sort of, you know, one would be sort of fairly bugless, then the next would be full of bugs, then it would be bugless, and but now it's on point, I'd say. Well, the Northeast Corridor, there are a few issues with it, but nothing, you know, game-changing. Much harder driving a bus than a train for sure. Wow. You're the only like on the vid. So we've got a few more likes. That's 100 kilometers an hour. Yes. Yeah, coasting. Well, not coasting. Cruising our way along. As we very slowly pick up speed. And the next speed limit's 130. That will be nice. Bit of a faster stretch. The slowest stretch is the most scenic part. Once you get, can't remember the name of the station, but sort of round Fallender Way. That's the most scenic bit. Does the train have a horn? It does. One of those silly German train horns, which are just, well, like that. They never have good horns. I don't think they really use horns very often. I rarely use a train horn in Germany. That's true, Fear. Here we go. Cool. Still 100. Well, I should go up shortly to 130, which will be nice. Oh, that's it, Fair. Yes, buzz, yes. Wonder if we'll see any other trains. I think we saw one so far, didn't we? I think there's about 200 services on this route, which was sort of, you know, the route is actually decent. You've got a nice variety as well. Sort of fast, slow. You cannot wait until the British route comes out. Yes, the Midland Main Line. That will be good. I reckon April, May time. Fair enough, Golden Gamer. Didn't see what time we're actually due into Dresden, but I'd imagine it should be around 7 AM in the game. So in about 40 minutes. Yes, but yes, this is that's one thing about this route which is a little bit tedious. It does feel like it's never ending. Like it's only been 20 minutes. Well, probably since we started, probably about 17 sort of since we got going. It just, yeah, it feels like a very never-ending route. Even that's a good route. I enjoy the route, but it feels never ending. Can you try Microsoft Flight Sim? We've already played that. We should really get back to it at some point, just can't really be bothered at the moment. Nice surf, yeah. And up to 130. There we go, slightly quicker. And the top speed today is only 140, which is about 80 miles an hour. Fair enough, Golden Gamer. Play too hard, bad things happen. And down to 110. Wait for the buzz, which means we're on the braking curve. Where's that buzz? There's the buzz. Get the brakes on. And down to 110. Quite an easy train to drive huddless. It just tells you all the speeds on the little screen there, which would be the Ebula in real life. Round we go. I mean, you can feel the tilt round here. Look at this. We're right over here. Lovely Theo. Proper high up as well. Oh wow, you put both tyres on your old bike, brakes too powerful. Ouch. Yeah, you can really feel the tilt round there. No two ways about that. And the speed is back up to 140, lovely. It's a nice bit of quickness. Let's get that up. Also get a little flyby shot as well, if we can quickly get up to 100 on the throttle. There we go, that's fully up. Let's watch it going past and hope there's not a warning board just round the corner. Bet there will be. There it goes. But yeah, soon we're going to have another little 2-car DMU in the game. German one. 648 comes to mind. But I don't think it is a 648. I know it's saying 6. Oh dear, Theo. What's where it shouldn't be? And can we try and get up to 10 lights? I know it's going to be a fairly quiet stream, but we'll get it done now. So I thought we'd go out at 3, but I thought we'd get it done now, and then later on we can just, well, I don't know, we'll just do either bus sim, no, not bus, OMSI or firm bus. I haven't really made my mind up yet which one we're going to do. Yeah, 140 kilometers an hour, which sounds a lot, but it's only about 80 miles an hour. Which I suppose is quickish. There's this neighbourhood near ours where a lot of crashes happen. That's not good then. And we've got a 110, that's our next speed. Shouldn't be too far to Freiburg now. Yeah, it shouldn't be far. Probably another sort of 5 minutes or so and we'll be there. Maybe not even that. Because then from Freiburg to Dresden it's about 25 minutes, half an hour. It's quite a long stretch. Oh. Oh dear, fear. Maybe they're new. Was that a warning board there? If I missed that. Quite a tatty station there, sort of all overgrown. Yeah, Seafer. And start coming down to 110. Alright, golden, interesting. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far. Hopefully. You're stuck on mobile right now and can't afford a PC, so you can't play any PC games. Oh. I shall save you pennies up. I'm sure you'll be able to get a computer. No, not on Twitch, Gedge. Actually, we did do Trovo for a little bit of time, but it never really worked out in the end. And it was like £15 a month for Streamlabs Prime, which allowed me to do the double stream. So in the end I was like, well, I'll just do YouTube. Easier, I mean it's better connection on there as well. That's just easier, just to do it on one. So that's it here. Oh wow, golden. I know I won them. Still 110. Safer. I think we might be coming up to it. Is it? That's not round here, is it? It could be actually. If the line comes up from... No, I think it is round here. Oh. Sorry train, don't panic. If there's another line that comes up from the right, then it is. Which there is, so yeah, this is Freiburg. Oh, that's annoying there, golden. That's why I never buy second hand. It's just not worth it, especially for sort of technology. I remember I got a PS4 second hand years ago, and then it was like locked out because someone had obviously banned it or something. And I think I even got Black Ops 3 second hand, and I learnt my lesson because it was the Hong Kong edition, so it didn't work in the UK. So since then I've never got anything second hand. Actually no, saying that, my T150 was second hand-ish. I'm actually too sure it was from Amazon Warehouse. Which I'm not quite sure if that means it's new or it has been used. No, I think it means it's been... No, I think it means it was damaged or something, like the box was damaged. Yeah, I remember the box was damaged. So I think that's why it was in the Amazon Warehouse, as the box was damaged, or something like that. Quite a nice station, this one. And this sort of old canopies. Sort of rusty metal canopy. You've got quite a big goods yard here as well. Oh, technology, Quicko. Yes. There you go, there's not really any stock market here. Right, doors should be open yet. We're only a minute late, that's fine. Went pretty far to get it, was worth it. Nice. Oh yes, the blind. There it is. So it's a fancy train. Let's get it just a tad more. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Can't see that sun now. Awesome, Theo. You had some nice pictures. Right, 31 kilometres to Dresden. We're due there at 56 past, so in 27 minutes. This is the scenic part of the route. And we're off. There's another 612 of a slightly slower service, that one. And you've got the double coaches. There we go. There's a 363. That one's actually from Russia Nord, that one there. As it's got the Deutsche Bahn livery. There's the 363 on here, which you get with the route, is the Deutsche Bundesbahn one, which is the blue and cream one. But the Deutsche Bahn red one is a DLC for Russia Nord. aiming for a 90. 1:30 AM. Wow. I don't fear, no. Well, I mean, I would sort of watch the. It was like the other day when I was on Saturday when I was working at Brighton station. So on the break, I went out just to sort of the buses are right out the front of some benches out there, so I sort of just have a little look. But not really. Hello, Munchies. How are you? Down to 80. You've got a very nice little viaduct coming up. Well, not little viaduct, a massive viaduct. Which we're coming up to. That's what the speed's coming right. That's quite slow. Now you've got a couple of towers on the left. There they are, little funnels. Some sort of big power station. Or some sort of industry. That comes down. All good, lunchtime for you. Nice munchies. And round and over the viaduct. Wait, lunchtime for you munchies, isn't it? 10 AM or so over there? A nice early lunch. I suppose if you started at 6 or so, I suppose. Fair enough. So it's still lunchtime here. You get the buses are quite boring around your area. Wow, I wouldn't say boring. Well, I mean the Brighton ones you will see omnideckers, but not often. That's mostly street decks, Gemini 2, some Gemini, Gemini 2, street decks, E200 MMCs. That's what Compass Bus have. And that's really about it, really. Hello, Ronin. How are you? Not as cool as what it used to be, where you'd have Tridents. Oh, nice bunches of Tridents, Renowns, Omnideckers, Gemini 2s all together. That was great. Even street decks as well, sort of all of them. Oh, nice Golden Gamer. So now on the other side of the valley, and there's a little bit of speed coming up as well. Nice speedy bit. Nice Theo. Yeah. Hello, Davidoff. Yeah, I see, Devil. Keep trying, mate. I'm sure you'll get into some place. Try like an agency or something. They tend to sometimes just don't do interviews. You're sort of just straight in, pretty much. Yeah, try like an agency or something. Then you can do like a variety of stuff, which is quite cool. Good to hear, Ronin. Good to hear. Yes, Buzz. We'll go up to 140 soon. I'll have to tilt around there. We used to have a Volvo B6 BLE, which is basically a smaller B. Oh, I see. LX200 body. Alright. You can't play Roblox on. Oh, you can play Roblox on mobile. Oh, I see, Golden. Let's speed that up. Just a little bit. At 140, should be starting fairly soon. Can't be far off. Surely it can't be far. as we make our way to Dresden, non-stop. The Freiburg Sachsen Express, I think it's called. Somewhere on there it says. Yeah, no, what's that? The Franken-Sachsen Express. There we go. Any more streams? Most likely David off either OMSI or Fernbus. One of those two. Still haven't made my mind up though which one. Well, I don't know what I'd do on OMSI really. I'd either be in the Renown or maybe like an Eclipse 2. So either in Yorkshire, unless I could do the Renown on Yorkshire. But I don't know if there was actually any Yorkshire liveries for it. Nice V8. In the body with the Renown is a body and chassis is a B10 BLA. Oh, I see. So it's a slightly smaller one then. And up to 140. We could even drive the Optare Solo today, that'd be fun. That goes up. You wrote the case now, you can't get rid of the guilt, oh dear. Yeah, nice and quick. And then soon we'll be dipping straight down into a valley, or like almost like a deep gorge. It's very steep on either side. It's a pretty route though, this one. In the south of Germany, or southeast of Germany, I think. Yeah, sounds good for you. Have a look. Hello Joseph, how are you? Could even try a new route on Yorkshire. Like a good one though, not like the 14 or 15. Maybe the number 9 or something. That's a good golden. Anyways. See far. And there's a warning there for a 90, so yeah, we're going to be coming down into sort of the valley soon. There's this last station here, and we then make our way down. Quite steep as well. There we go, that is down. With the loud fan, oof. If you can find a Yorkshire livery for it, and quite possibly. Welcome back, Golden Gamer. There we go. You can notice the gradients start to change now as we start to make our way downhill. Be cool to have one of those little what are the little things called builders use? You know, little bubble things. I can't remember what they're called. Having one of them in the cab, just so I could show what the grade was. Can't remember what they're called though. The little bubble meter thingies. Can't remember the name. Have one of them in the cab on the desk. A level, yeah. I think there's another word for it though as well. Yeah, oh, come on. Lovely for you. That's 90 now. A bubble level. Spirit level, that's the one, Rogue. Yeah. Quicko and Munchies were half. Well, I thought it was at level as well. Yeah, spirit level, ghost level. Yeah, spirit level. Have one of them in the cab, and we could see the gradient changes. Lovely golden gamer. Famous. Yes, don't panic, train. I'm slowing down. Right, there we go. Yeah, this is a lovely part of the route though. It's slow, but it's going to get very scenic. Well, this bit's quite nice as well. Sort of through the dense forest as we make our way down. Fair enough, just tell my apprentice hand me my level. See if got a little, what's that, little lake there or something. It's nice. What's that? No, yeah, a little lake, little pond. There's that. It's a good road gun. I knew what you mean. Knew what you meant. Yeah, it's a challenging route though. It's not for the faint-hearted. Not for the faint-hearted. This one. As yeah, it's constantly up and down, so you can't just sort of stick it in, you know, the AFB to 140 and expect it to stay at 140. You've got to be quite active on this route. There's Pivers. How are you, Pivers? You sat in your tractor doing your thing, or what's that in your little forklift? Fair enough for you. If there's nothing else to do, then fair enough. Bit more money, isn't it? That's fair. Have you got like a PC or games console for you could play on? Sort of whilst you're off. They have some other friends on there. Oh, Sifa, there we go. Lovely Pivers, lovely. Nice chilled out couple of days then. Hello Gordon, how are you as well? It should come down to I think 60 soon, well soonish. Not just yet though. Then we go round here into a tunnel, which is somewhere around here. Keeps going round and round. Oh nice golden gamer. Yeah, Sifa. Hello Amanda, how are you? We've got quite a few new mods in our Discord servers. People seem to use it as some sort of battleground now and there. So I'm about to do a mod recruitment drive. Yeah, pop that down. Just doing runs on Fernbus, nice. Oh, rain, that's annoying. Oh, it's raining here as well, just looked out, yeah. It's annoying. Oh, it looks horrible, windy and rainy. Ugh. We're all good for now, Golden Gamer. But yeah, look at this bit coming along here though. Let's just use the dynamic brakes as we should as we're going downhill. A little bit cheeky not to. Look at this though. If you want a scenic challenge, this is a route to have. Oh, buzz buzz, yeah. Got the dynamics on. Yeah, it does come down to 60 down here. It's like a really tight corner. There we go. Oh, so fair. Well, it says 100, but it does come down to 60 shortly. Speed up just a tad. Back over the river. Look at that. That buzzing's the seefer. It's quite weird on this one because the seefer's quite delayed. So I'm going to press circle now. And it does the seefer. But if I press Q... Oh, I didn't even do it then. Okay, didn't want to do it. Oh no, that's not the seefer. That's the PZB. It takes a bit longer to cancel it though. Hello Mick, how are you? Ooh, lovely. Almost missed that. Down to 60. There's the river running alongside now. So we've proper climbed down. Yes, buzz buzz. Are you live tonight, Mick? Doing your farming or some sort of space game? Thea, what route would you recommend on Yorkshire Counties 3? The one we haven't done yet, which is decent. The 9's pretty good, isn't it? The 9. What's the one we have? It's either the 8 or we've done one of either the 8 or 9, but one we haven't. I think we haven't done the 9, which is like a little village as its turnaround point, or just another route which is sort of half an hour, 40 minutes in length. Half an hour routes, they're my favourite ones. When are we doing Transport Fever 2? As and when we get a key for it. They did say they were going to send one over at some point, so... Well, I suppose whenever that is, and whenever the embargo is. On the farm, nice. Fair enough, Theo. I mean, Xbox Series S is good, but if you want to play, I don't know, if you had like an old Xbox 360 or anything like that, maybe go for the Series X, which is a bit more power, a bit more storage, and you can use discs on it, so you can even play like movies on it and stuff. So I suppose it doubles up as a DVD player. That's why I got my disc on PS5. You can do all that sort of stuff. That's all good, Golden Gamer. But yeah, Series S is good though. Nice, fairly cheap. Is it £250? Which is really good. See ya, munchies. That. Got a warning there for 100, although we can come down to 110. This is like Helensburgh West or something, this one. Or Helmsburg West. Route 17's a good one, 9 is also good. How long is 17? I feel like that's a long one we've done before. We've done the 14 and 15, they're just too long. Too long of a route. And they just do a big circle, don't they do? Which I don't really like. Nice, Gordon. Then you come into... Oh, what's the town called here? I can't remember what the town's called here. Fratau, I think it's called, or something like that. And you've got the narrow gauge railway on the right. Look at that, little Diddy railway. That'd be cool going on that. Tons of narrow gauge railways here in Germany. You've got this one here in Fratau, and you've also got the one up near... Oh, was it Ravensburg? No, not Ravensburg. Oh, I can't remember the name of the place now, but there's another one on Riesa Dresden. Begins with an R. It might be Ravensburg. No, that's on Luz and Cersei. Ah, well, there's one on Riesa Dresden as well. Little narrow gauge coaches as well. That'd be something nice to see, like a little narrow gauge, you know, sort of like a railway like that, for example, on the left, a little narrow gauge, scenic riverside, sort of heritage slash, well, I don't know if that's a heritage, I suppose it probably is a heritage railway. I don't know, something narrow gauge in one of the sort of main countries in the game. I know we've got the Arosa line, which is narrow gauge. But yeah, something sort of a little riverside, German or UK type narrow gauge route. Fair enough. There's a talent too. That stopped past the station. Oh no. It was just very slowly moving off. Then we got a 130 coming up. Give us a smile, you know you want to. There we go, Mick. See far. Yes, buzz buzz. As that comes down. What are you up to, Mick, on this gloomy-ish Monday afternoon? How are you, Joseph, as well? I don't know if you've just come in. Hopefully you're all well as well. I have to get a bit of FIFA done at some point again. Yes, buzz buzz. FIFA. So we're not far. I think it's Dresden Plorin after this, then Dresden Hauptbahnhof. So we're almost there. You want a PC, but to get a good one, it isn't cheap. But you've got your Logitech G920, which still is good. I think that would work with Xbox, wouldn't it, Theo? So you could have a bit of fun on Bus Sim, Theo. I'm sure you'd enjoy that on there. Be a big fan of that. I suppose you get Fernbus as well on Xbox. So some things you'd be able to play on there with using that wheel. So I think the G920 is compatible with Xbox. And down to 80 next. Yeah, the last sort of little stretch now, and even this bit's scenic. You've got like a little round tower just round here. Should see it in a second. Nice little stretch of trackage. Where is it? Somewhere here. Can't see me playing FIFA forever. There it is there. A little sort of little tower there. It's nice. And you got some sort of like motorway and a tunnel as well on that bridge up there. You've got a Logitech G920, nice. Yeah, fair enough. Make that'll be good. So that'll mean more streams. Fair enough, Theo. And this is pretty much weird how quick you sort of transition between almost feeling like you're in, you know, a little town quite far out of Dresden to being in the middle of Dresden. Maybe this area is some sort of national park within Germany or something, on Dresden. You literally come around this corner and you're near enough in the middle of Dresden. Unless maybe sort of the main central part of Dresden is sort of tucked over to the bottom corner a little bit. And this is Dresden Plorin, and this is Dresden. Now we're in the city. Awesome, mate. So yeah, it changes very quickly, the scenery. From feeling, you know, like, yeah, I said, you're sort of in the middle of a little valley, little sleepy villages and towns, to be in the middle of, well, middle of the city, very quickly. Don't panic, train. Fair enough, yeah. Some games you can, Theo. Some games have crossplay. Not all though. Yeah, that's quite a well. I suppose it depends how big of runs you do, Mick, because you could do lots of little runs. You know, say you did Paris to Amsterdam like we did. You could split it into maybe 4 different routes to do Paris to Lille, Lille to Antwerp, and then Antwerp to Rotterdam, then Rotterdam to Amsterdam. Just loads of little sections on a big route. Because then you wouldn't have to go back out to the menu, I don't think, either. Could do something like that. Then you'd probably get it done in way less time. Or just do tons of little routes overall. Your update today for Police Sim, nice. And here we are, this is Dresden. Love the approach into here. Sort of come around the corner, joining up the main line. Lovely Theo. Cool. Bus Sim 18 makes a fairly easy platinum. You might already have the Bus Sim 18 platinum, but yeah, that's quite a simple one. I should have that one, but the last trophy was glitched for me, so it never popped, which was really annoying. There's no force feedback, Mick, but there is resistance. Quite stiff resistance, but it does work. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's just sort of in the middle. It's playable, and it's still enjoyable. But there's no force feedback though, and it's quite stiff. And that might be how it is in real life in a coach, I don't know. Yeah, it's not good, not bad. It's in the middle. Still enjoyable. Nice for you. That was a good run, wasn't it? Over from Chemnitz. There's a 101 up there to the left. And you could even do a joint journey on this route. In fact, you could go all the way to Leipzig. You could do Riesa Dresden, well, Dresden Riesa on Train Sim World, then do the Dresden to Leipzig route on Train Sim Classic, starting at Riesa. There we are. And yeah, this route is set in 2012, this one. So not that long ago. Not 11 years ago. Feels like it's gone quick. The force feedback will be sorted. Well, I think TML, I saw on the Discord server, they said they don't have like access to the official like steering wheel tools for PlayStation. So I suppose they've just got the very basic sort of wheel support at the moment. But I think they said once they get that, then they can then sort of play about with it a little bit. I like this plan, a little sort of single track one. Probably open doors on both sides. So as we're due here at 57 and the time is 7 o'clock. So that's alright. Well, there we go. That is Dresden. We made it. We've got another freight train over on that side. But yeah. That's going to be it, everyone, for today's. This one then goes out of service, back into Dresden depot. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim. Look at that, that's a nice view. Busy as well for today's Train Sim World 3 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places, to the Discord, to the Hello Epic. That would be cool. Epic, yeah. Discord server, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one, which will either be OMSI or Fernbus. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.